neck. My schneck.
Your schneck.
My schneck. Oi, my schneck it heute. My neck it heute. Hi guys, it's Sunday. Welcome back to the den. So, yes, it's Sunday.
We just decided to take a break from binge watching Schitt's Creek all the way through for like the third time since COVID started to talk to you guys.
It's really like the fifth, but we'll go with the third. It's a good show! I loved it before it was popular. I was like way ahead of the trend.
It's because you're a little bit Alexis.
La, 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 la. We didn't just watch that episode, we're just
And
nerdy.
speaking of music, that brings us to the topic of our video this week.
That is a fantastic segue, baby. Did you guys see it? Did you hear? Did you watch it? Did you listen? Are you excited? We're excited. I'm like genuinely really excited. So if you don't know what we're talking about, you're living under a rock, or you don't care. In which case, we don't care. No, I'm just kidding. So if you haven't heard, can't imagine that you haven't yet, ABBA finally is putting out new music. Rather, has put out new music.
Yeah.
So they did this big cryptic announcement, ABBA Voyage, ABBAvoyage.com. Anybody who is an ABBA fan already knows that they were working on new music and that they were working on that hologram tour.
Yeah, they've been talking about it for years, but it got to the point where we all just kind of thought maybe it wasn't going to happen because they've been talking about it for years and nothing.
Yeah, so on September 2nd, actually our 4-year anniversary since we started dating, we were I don't know what I was saying there.
We were oh
No, wrong band.
Yeah.
So we made sure that we were watching the live announcement, and just like everybody else who was watching the live announcement, we were like fangirling.
Right, because it's the first time that they've announced anything as far as like new music or anything of the sort in 40 years.
Legitimately 40 years since their last album.
Yeah.
So, really exciting. Really exciting. We basically sat on the edge of our couch, that edge of our seat, as it were, and watched the whole thing. And then when they played the song, oh my god, it was so good. So good. So the first song that they released was
I Still Have Faith in You,
oh my god.
which is more of a ballad type song.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Thank You for the Music or some other like softer...
Not somber, just more reflective.
Yes. So it's clearly a song written about their reunion and whether or not they feel like they're ready for it, whether they're like emotionally ready, physically ready, are they capable, can they still do it? And yeah, they can. Agneta and Anfred may not be able to hit those notes that they used to be able to quite the same way, but they can still hit them, and oh my god, I cried.
Yeah,
I actually cried multiple times.
Yeah, and true to form for Benny and Bjorn, they wrote the music that has come out. And it's very, very much ABBA without trying to sound like it's pandering to be ABBA.
Yeah, it's ABBA but mature. Then, lo and behold, they released a second track.
Yeah, we're watching that thinking, oh cool, we got to hear the one new track that they're releasing before the album. No, at the very end of the live stream, they played a second song.
So it's called Don't Shut Me Down. Oh my god. Another one clearly written about the reunion. More like almost a step before. It feels like it was written like before I Still Have Faith in You.
Yeah, like they came up with that song and then they realized that they needed something that kind of gave their fans an interlude back into ABBA's music. Because Don't Shut Me Down very much sounds like your standard ABBA type song, but it's not like super upbeat. It's not like a Waterloo. It's more of, we're kind of getting back into this gently sort of thing. But both really good songs, and they're both doing very well, at least on YouTube. I don't know if they're going to chart or not. I would assume they would.
Google Music, or rather, I think it's YouTube Music now, they're charting. They're doing really well. I'm sure it's probably going up the Billboard charts, as from what I've heard, from what I gather, A lot of their songs are starting to chart again because people have been listening to ABBA nonstop, as you should.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. No more fucking ABBA.
So it's just us fangirling out, and we just wanted to talk about ABBA and how they totally have a 10-track album, which includes the 2 songs that we just talked about, coming out in early November. I think it was the 5th.
Tell me, do you know what day it is, Evie?
November the 4th.
Not anymore.
So they actually, from all the interviews that we had read before, they had only recorded 5 songs, I believe, or 4 songs. So we were anticipating just like a short EP. Yeah. And then when they said that they had recorded 10 tracks, I thought, that's what they did during the
Panasonic? Yeah.
During the Panasonic. 10 songs, 2 of which are actually old songs that they're finally finishing.
Yeah.
They were
some
on
of the
one of the ABBA medleys. Part of a medley of unfinished songs that they put together. It was like a 20-minute track.
Was it called Undeleted?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. It was on a 4 CD compilation, Thank You for the Music, I believe.
Yeah.
And that specific one was called Undeleted. So good. So it's going to be cool to hear an old ABBA song finally finished, 2 of them rather, and then all this new music, which I'm sure, knowing the way that Benny writes and recycles music and stuff, I'm sure parts of it are probably older songs that have since been rewritten. But either way, 10 songs, I am so freaking excited. Like, the only thing I wish is that we had the money to be able to go to the freaking concert right now. Like, holy crap. We will. So, if you don't know, it's they're doing a holographic concert venue. They're actually building a state-of-the-art stadium specifically for it in London. And tickets go on sale in a couple days, and oh my god,
it'll sell out instantly.
Oh yeah, I'm sure for a couple of years it's going to be impossible to get a ticket, but that's a dream, and I would absolutely love to go one day. Me and my husband go to London and check out the ABBA holographic concert.
Absolutely.
And the ABBA voyage. Watch the avatars.
So enough of us fangirling. We just made a quick list, each of us, of what our 5 favorite songs are. And you may hear yours, you may not, but let us know in the comments what your favorite ABBA songs are. And he wrote his as a top 5, like, in order, I think.
It's mostly in order.
I can't choose a favorite, so I just wrote down 5 of my favorites.
Right. Now, Dancing Queen is not on here because that song is basically perfect from start to finish. It goes without saying, like, that's their number 1 song of all time.
Of course.
So that song didn't even need to be mentioned on this list. Like, it is a fantastic song. It is a great song.
Yeah.
So yeah. So Ken's in no particular order.
I had to write them down because I knew I would forget in front of the camera. So, Winner Takes It All from Super Trooper.
Such a good song.
SOS from the self-titled album. Under Attack from The Visitors. Lay All Your Love on Me from the Super Trooper album. And Money, 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 which is just like a guilty pleasure of mine from Arrival.
Okay. I went with more of their more ballady kind of songs only because I feel like it has more emotion to it. The songs that are more ballady are more like a story, I feel like, compared to like Waterloo or Dancing Queen, which are more like upbeat, party, happy, fun
like the
songs.
absolute bangers we kind of steered
like
clear
Mamma
of those.
Mia, like that.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic song, but that's not on my list.
There's nothing wrong with liking those songs. I love those songs. It's just, of my favorites, I tend to choose more, I don't want to say interesting songs, but for lack of a better word, more interesting songs.
Yeah, so mine, number 5, One of Us from the Visitors album. Number 4, Thank You for the Music from the album. Knowing Me, Knowing You from Arrival. I Have a Dream from Voulez-Vous. The Winner Takes It All from Super Trooper because that song is so good and I can't listen to it without crying. So that is my number 1 song. Yes. So that was a quick list.
Yeah, that was us fangirling out about new ABBA after 40 years. Not that we're that old, but still.
If you haven't had a chance to check out the new songs or any of the live stream or anything in regards to the upcoming ABBA Voyage Avatar concert venue.
Yeah, they're calling their avatars, their digital avatars, and it's killing me.
So, yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check any of that out, we highly recommend it. It is so good. The new songs are so good too, and yeah, really excited. Can't wait.
So, like I said, if you guys have a favorite ABBA song, ABBA moment, anything to do with them, drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear it. And I know that if Chris watches this, our friend Chris in Wales, he will definitely have a lot to say about the subject as well. So, yeah, give us a shout down in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Give us a like over on Facebook as well. And don't forget that the boys are streaming Derek, Greg, and Steve at twitch.tv/Men of the Den. And Ed also is streaming at twitch.tv/EdCulp. And I think that's going to do it for us this week.
Yeah. All right. See you guys next week. Bye.